Biden will hold yet another call with major U.S. allies as the Kremlin says that starting tomorrow, Vladimir Putin will personally oversee Russian nuclear readiness drills, firing cruise missiles and intercontinental ballistic missiles without nuclear warheads. Russia holds these exercises every year, but this year they've been moved up.
As Russian forces remain in attack position around Ukraine, with troops massed to the north and east, and its warships in the south conducting live fire drills in new images Russia released this morning, President Biden warns Moscow could attack within days. Russia says it has no intention to attack, but Moscow issued what sounded like an ultimatum. In a written statement to the U.S., Russia wrote that unless the Kremlin's security concerns are addressed about limiting NATO expansion and barring Ukraine from ever joining the alliance, Russia may take what it vaguely described as a military technical response. Moscow seemed to drive the point home by expelling the second most senior diplomat at the U.S. Embassy in Russia. Now, the U.S., NATO allies, and Ukraine all accuse Russia of fishing for a provocation or looking to create one that would give Russia an excuse to launch an attack. And that spark to start a larger war could come here. Russian-backed separatists have launched dozens of mortars and artillery over the last 24 hours at Ukraine, according to Ukraine's Interior Ministry. The shells in multiple locations, landing on houses, a kindergarten, and in fields, so far without causing fatalities. The separatists claim they're the ones under attack from the Ukrainian army, but have provided no evidence. The pro-Russian separatists, armed and directed by Moscow, live in an enclave about the size of New Jersey in eastern Ukraine, along Russia's border. A winding 300-mile front line divides them from Ukrainian troops, and the front line is heating up quickly. It seems little has changed in decades here. Big wars in Europe can often start with small ones.
The State Department says that Russia has accepted a meeting between the Russian Foreign Minister and Secretary of State Antony Blinken next week. But the State Department adds the meeting will only take place if Russia doesn't invade before then.